Right, just down the road from the so-called castle. This is a bit of an old tower which I come across. I think it was installed here as a defensive position hundreds of years ago. Apparently it was restored in 2008 according to the inscription inside. We've got some hedge growing on the outside of this, yeah. That would make it a bit of a risk against invaders, I guess, because they've got something to cling on to when they try and climb up the wall. For defense purposes, I would give that a good trim. But yeah, this must be a good, what, 6 to 8 meters high. Place there to pour the hot oil on the enemies as they're trying to climb up the wall. We'll go and check out the inside at the moment. There's someone in there. So that's the 360-degree tour of the tower. Yeah, it looks more castle-like than the actual castle place we went to. It's supposed to be some sort of art gallery type place somewhere around there, which is what we were actually looking for, and we stumbled across that. No idea what that metalwork there is all about. The main entranceway. So this is like a bit that's been added on afterwards. Translation to follow later. Restored in 2008. That's about 150 years old actually. Built by the Frenchman Pierre Gustave Vautet. I'm not really sure why it was built. And that's the ruins of a Vluchttoren. And it could be reached underground from the land house. So yeah, they just built this as a ruin on purpose by the sound of it. That wasn't part of the original thing there. But yeah, this is the inside of this tower. Looks like it's had an extra floor there where all these metal beams, these metal supports are. So yep, that is the Tower of Ruin, or whatever you want to call it. With some thick prison bars on there, there's no escaping this place. I guess the prisoners must have been all lined up on these benches round the outside. Who knows? But yeah, some good anti-burglar bars here anyway. No one's going to get through those in a hurry unless they cut through the wood. So that's that part of the trip. On to the next one. Right, here we have discovered the commando bunker, where I'm guessing the commandos would have stayed during the Cold War if things kicked off. It's all locked up. You have to have a guide to get into this place. I'm guessing there's some sort of air filter or something, I don't know. There's all slats and that in here for air, so how would that keep all the radiation out? I don't know. But I suppose it would survive the initial nuclear strike. There's like some sort of gun port here. There's one here as well, which goes quite deep in there. Hang on, let's get some light on the scene here. So there would have been some kind of, well, for some weapons to be shooting if anyone tries to get into the main entrance on this side, I guess. But yeah, that's part of the defences during the Cold War, apparently, against a Russian offensive. There's a bit of a map of this bunker. Technical space, planning room, communication room, radio, telephone, central telephone place, toilet, like a wardrobe, passageway, gas valves or something, blast passage, shooting space. So that's where we were just looking into that gap there just now. Entrance, and again a gas, like to seal it off. They can, I guess, seal those rooms off if there's a gas attack or whatever. I don't know what good it would do against radiation, but yeah. Let's go and just have a quick look at the top of the bunker. So that's the outside, to give you an idea how far it is under the ground level. So that's sort of the rear of the bunker, where troops would have entered it. Not far from here is the hospital bunker, which we'll check out next. As I said, you can't get in there without a guide because it's all locked up for obvious reasons. They don't want vandals in there. Not much to see from the top here, really. Escape hatch bolted down, and some sort of pit. Swimming pool possibly, who knows. There's like a vault door on there, so this must have been some sort of entrance. Huge bolts on there, I don't know, not sure what that would have been, but it's quite a heavy metal door with big hinges on it. Maybe it was another entrance or emergency exit, who knows. So that is the commando bunker. Right, here we are on the outskirts of Ijssel still. Right next to the M337 there's another landmark called Ijssel, where there were three Bofors guns. Looks like the guns have long been removed from here. That would have been one of them. Underground bunkers, sleeping quarters, etc. were also built in here. As you can tell there's some ventilation pipes all covered over now, this lot. So this would have been the entrance to the underground bunkers on this side and on that side. As you can see, also the air ventilation pipes there. So it looks like there was a bunker that side, one on this side, one Bofors gun there, one there, and one on that side. So there were three of them, sort of in a triangle. But yeah, nothing left of the actual guns, which is a bit disappointing. I was looking forward to seeing some actual anti-aircraft guns, because I think that's what these were. So yep, that's the third one there, and of course concrete bunker built under the ground. Didn't see this from down there because it's up on the embankment, all been built up at some point. So same thing here, gun has been removed. But yeah, this was just yet another bit of defense against a possible Soviet invasion during the Cold War. And hasn't been manned or anything for many years. So that was the Tarup. Right, here we are in the woods after the bunker, and I've discovered a home for little people. Let's see if there's anybody there. Yep, there he is, the kaboutertje. He's at home. Hello, hello, hello. His bed consists of some tissue paper or something. Anyway, my battery is about to die. That is the dwarf's house we found in the middle of the woods here.
His name's Dave Thomas.
His name apparently is Dave Thomas.
Proper little Welshman,
And he's from Wales. So, onwards we go.